That music ends really quickly sometimes, doesn't it? Evening all, how are you doing? And welcome to the live stream, KillaKwads live sim sesh. I'm not going to call it lockdown FPV anymore, because you lot are all out of lockdown anyway. I've seen you out and about doing things. And I'm even going to a race. Yes. Shielding will end in what, 2 days? So officially we will be set free upon the world to come and join you in the quest to avoid the Chinese virus, and we're going to Plymouth on the 9th for real racing, real actual proper racing. What do you think to that, Joe?
Real racing!
Actual real racing.
Yeah, it turns out I don't like real racing after all.
Yeah, you mean your bank manager doesn't like real racing after all?
My bank manager doesn't like real racing at all.
It's alright, we won't tell your wife how much all that replacement gear cost.
Well, that's probably for the best.
So
she knows how much.
You were racing in Hull this weekend, so how much did you break?
I broke 2 speed controllers, a motor and an arm.
That's... well, at least you were trying.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of it was due to a bit of bad luck and bad timing, because I haven't had to be shielding, so we've been running our Monday night race practice
very successfully.
Probably about 2 months.
Yeah.
Would it be about 2 months?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
So my quads have had 2 months of abuse, and I think it was a combination of fairly unforgiving hull gates some high wind
Lots of
and
wind.
some not the best flying.
There was a lot of wind.
Basically,
I
just
watched
meant
the
that
live stream.
everything.
It was very windy.
Yes, yeah.
Elliot was like sellotaping everything down, which was kind
And
of hilarious.
he had a big, like, toolkit box or camera box propped around his microphone to try and get rid of as much of the wind noise as possible.
It was the case for his DJI.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the clamshell case for his DJI. You had to wrap it around the microphone, and because nobody could hear what he was saying, all you could hear was. Like, yeah, it wasn't great. And I think he had a squirrel on it as well.
He did have a squirrel on it as well.
Very windy. Very
However,
windy.
the race track was superb. Really, really good racing. And I had the privilege of spotting for Harry Holmes for the A final, which was quite a thing to experience. He is very fast and very smooth, and showed me how far I've got to go.
I had to spot for Collis once, and I nearly threw up.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, what's happening? Is this real life? It was so fast.
Well,
So fast.
I mean, our very own Smokey gave Harry a bit of a run for his money.
Indeed, he
and,
should have won.
Came in second overall, which was an absolute result as his first event of the year.
Should have won. If he hadn't have clipped that high gate, that ladder gate, he'd have won.
Yeah.
But you can't concentrate on what could have happened. Let's concentrate on second place. Awesome.
Yeah.
Did really well.
And the gentleman who has just joined the server, Mr. Matt B, he came. He's worked it out. It was 9th overall, but on the day we thought it was 8th. But he did incredibly well considering that was his first ever British race event.
Pretty impressive, Mr. Behrman, with your 9th place. But you missed a trick. You know that, right?
Sure. Should make it
it's Dalek art. Art, can you please buy some broadband? So Matt, the trick you missed is you didn't sandbag.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Matt, your microphone's fallen off your desk.
Yeah, your microphone's fallen off your desk again.
Apologies.
Because you qualified 6th in your heat. So if you'd have just sandbagged a little bit, you'd have been in the next heat down and you'd have won it.
I know. I could've-
Sandbagging is dishonourable.
I would have been in Carl Payne's seat then, and I'm not so sure.
Yeah, Carl Payne had a bad day. But when it got to his finals, he flew 3 absolutely rock solid and consistent and smooth finals.
And do you know why that was, don't you?
Why is that then?
Because he was sandbagging.
No, he wasn't.
King of the sandbag, KPV.
Even his third C final, he was suddenly getting RX loss warnings and his quad was twitching.
Everybody's having crossfire problems at the moment, which is a bit bizarre. I'm
John
gonna
would.
blame firmware. I think it's a firmware thing.
John was having crossfire issues for his first couple of races until he noticed that his transmitter was on 10 milliwatts
10
and the rest of us were on 100.
Yeah, that'd do it. Bless. I suppose I should check what mine's on. I've not even looked since I installed it a year ago.
The day before you go racing, just go through everything with the pack and take a mini setup screen or whatever.
I've discovered something amazing.
Go on then.
Truly amazing. So we've rented this house for like 10, 12 years or something.
Right.
And we've never really gone for like a wander in the local area. Like we knew where the parks were that we liked and stuff like that, so we'd drive to a park and park up and wander around and blah blah. Never even occurred to us to wander around here. And I discovered today, if I go out of my front door, walk to the end of the road and turn left, there's a park.
Happy days.
It's hidden away. It's like there's like a row of houses and their gardens, and then a park, and then some more gardens and a row of houses. It's like sandwiched behind these 2 rows of houses. So it's just like a long thin strip, and I could probably fly there, and I could walk to it from home.
Pretty good.
So
Oh,
So I think it's one quad, one pair of goggles, one lipo, one controller. Go for a wander, rip a pack, and then wander home.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Can't just rip one pack.
You can. That's going to be
It's
my
impossible.
that's going to be my daily routine. A pack a day.
You
No,
can if it's testing.
you can't just rip one pack. It's impossible.
Yeah, but I've got to carry it all.
It's impossible
Yeah,
now
but-
you've bought 12 new packs from Unmanned Tech. Winter Blue.
I might have bought a few packs,
You've-
and they might all be branded as a certain freestyle pilot who I absolutely love the flying of.
You've got to remember that I'm fat and old and have a dodgy knee, so I can't carry all those lipos.
You can carry 5.
You could carry 3. You could do 3 in a pocket.
3 in a pocket.
3 in a pocket.
Yeah, maybe. 3 packs.
You know we're right. 3, 5. They're only little and light.
Bardwell's doing 3 a day. If Bardwell can do 3 a day, you can do 3 a day.
Yeah, but it's Bardwell. He just like flippy floppies round his trees. If I lived
It's
in,
actually gotten better.
if I lived in a house that had that much land, I don't think I'd ever take my goggles off.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'd love to live somewhere like that.
Eat in FPV.
Ding! It's Smoky FPV.
Oh boy.
Were your ears burning, John?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, boy.
We were talking about
We've
you.
just been talking about the fantastic blustery weekend where you took away second place.
Ah, yeah. I thought.
Top job.
No, I was just literally just gonna have my dinner and I'll be on. I
Cool.
was just letting everyone know.
All right, folks. If you want to win a race, now is your chance.
All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.
See you in a bit, mate.
Bit of it, John.
So let's have a look. Who have we got? I think I saw a Dangerous Brian. Yes, a Dangerous Brian indeed. Myself sitting on the floor spectating. Dangerous Brian, Matt B, Orangutan, and Winter Blue, all doing a flying. I like this track. This is a very good practice track. I'm going to go ahead and suggest you don't like the jumps.
No, I don't like that circular gate thing at the beginning.
Circular gate thing.
What's wrong with that?
The high gate.
Horrible. It's not a high gate, it's just a circle in the middle of the ground.
It's a mid gate.
A mid gate. Well, it's not connected to the ground, which kind of makes it a high gate. No, it's not, is it really? It's kind of okay.
This one here in front of me.
Yeah.
The stupid little thing.
Hold on, let me swap to your view.
I'm past it now.
Oh well, it's too late. Right, well we're on board with you then, so don't fuck up.
Demonetised.
Demonetised.
Don't say fuck or bugger.
No, there you go.
This show is not for children.
Over the jump, round the green flag, through the double. Nicely done.
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh! I nearly saved it, but not quite. So
Yeah, this one. Don't like this one.
it's kind of odd that it looks like it should be in a nightclub.
It's just totally out of place with
Yeah.
the rest of the.
Why have we got a nightclub
Everything.
gate? It's not right. Joe, sort it out.
Don't look at me, it's not my track.
And are there any nighttime tracks in Velocidrone?
Yes.
Are there?
Yes.
I've never
There
looked.
is Empty Scene Night.
Empty scene light. Oh.
Yeah,
You have
they're
to
not
pay
seen.
for them in Liftoff, don't you?
No. Well,
No.
there's in Liftoff. There's an expansion pack that gives you all of the nighttime scenery.
Yeah.
It's about a £5 or something.
New
And well
track
worth it.
time.
Some of the nighttime stuff in Liftoff is gorgeous. Like that barn level, the first level with the barn is just like, whoa, this is really really nice.
The one with all the hay bales.
Yeah.
Flown
What
that
did
in
you-
real life. Right.
Yeah.
I have given Dangerous Brian 20 seconds for his PC to load the map, so let's have a little race.
Oh. You've managed to get out ahead of Matt B.
Yeah, and then I went to the moon.
And then you,
Oh God, where does it go? Goes that way.
And then I hit the floor. I'm very good at high or very low. There's not much in the middle. And now I've got 100% prop damage. This is going well.
Oh God, I don't even know where I'm going.
Give it a lap or two, you figure it out.
Look at the little quad. The little quad is all about the helping.
Oh,
What little quad?
Matt's had a little stutter. You could catch him.
I doubt it. I've had lots of little stutters now.
Let's see how dangerous Brian's going.
All the little stutters.
Artem's with us. Dalek Arta is in the house.
Woohoo!
Goes to that side. Where's it go now?
You have got your little quad turned on, haven't you? So you know where you're going.
Yeah, I just can't react that fast.
I had this.
It
whinge last
disappears from my vision, and I'm like, where is it? It takes reacquire the target. No, wait, where is the target?
I need to slow down.
Matt B with the victory. Slow is fast. No, smooth is fast.
Smooth is fast. But I'm
Boobs
not
are
being
fast.
smooth.
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
I'd almost say that was funny, but it's not.
The funny thing about that is I didn't figure out why that was funny until I was at least in my 20s.
No.
Because I always took it very, very literally and never really understood why it was funny. And then one day the penny just dropped that fruit flies like a banana. And I'm like, oh my God. It's a bit like misheard song lyrics. You know, it's just...
Cut my cake in 2 pieces.
Yeah.
This is my raspberry tort.
Exactly.
My favourite.
Just let me staple the vicar.
Staple the figure.
We are family. It's one of the verses from We Are Family. It's the Peter Kay sketch. And it's supposed to be, just let me state for the record, but even knowing that's what it's meant to be, all I hear every time is just let me staple the vicar.
You know, I haven't even seen a vicar in about 30 years.
I see one every week.
I often wonder if they still exist in like real life.
They do.
So there's currently quite the race going on here between Winter Blue and Dangerous Brian.
And,
Winter Blue right on his tail.
He's obviously changed his props.
Winter Blue into the lead this time though. Will Dangerous Brian catch him?
Of course he will.
He might not.
I don't know where the track goes.
Might not.
darn it.
He's gone to China.
Oh,
Couldn't
ground.
handle the pressure of being in front of Matt for so long.
Under pressure,
I'm waiting.
pushing
I
down
wanna race.
on you.
What do you mean you're waiting?
I need a race here.
That's not fair. Oh. Prop
Goes that side.
damage.
Stop damaging your props.
I'd love to if it was optional.
Props are
There's no
cheap.
recharge gate either, is there?
No,
No.
there isn't on this one.
Oh, someone dropped out.
Somebody left. It's not allowed. Leaving is not allowed.
I'll be leaving soon.
Put the kids to
I
bed.
have unfortunate work-related items I have to do tonight.
More updates, upgrades, reboots.
In this, yeah, it's uninstall an application, reinstall it, and hope I don't have to restart the machine.
Yay. Oh, sorry. I do apologise for the
Am I
yawnage.
boring you, Serb?
No, I'm very tired. Joining us in the Discord chat, I think that could be Dangerous Brian.
Dan air.
Do you think? Do you think that could be Dangerous Brian? It could be. Do you think
Could be.
Sarah's finally managed to hook up his microphone?
Yeah, but my computer just died again.
Hey, it's Dangerous Brian!
Dangerous
Brian
Brian!
in the chat! Evening, dude!
No, Edward, I'm not talking to you.
That was short-lived. we definitely need to have a whip round to buy Dangerous Brian a new computer.
Oh, I need a beer.
Sam
A
says.
Dalek sounds like a Dalek needs a beer there.
Maybe if Dalek had a beer, it wouldn't be so needing to kill everything all the time.
Yeah. Maybe it'd chill him out.
Why can I race like this when it's not actually a race?
There's so much madness going on right now. Ow! Ow!
Someone mute Dangerous Brian.
Oh my word!
Get that man a headset.
That is the sound of a man struggling with his IT.
On the bright side, I did beat Dangerous Brian.
You did manage to take the victory that time.
I think I heard him say that his computer crashed, though, and the thing is he's still on lap 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Spoil all my fun.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna go for a restart on that one.
Répétez! Ah, répétez!
Oh, come on! 100% prop damage is not a fair.
It's only just started, what are you doing?
Ah, I went into the ground after the first gate, didn't I?
That won't please Matt, because he wants to race.
I'm aware Matt wants to race,
No,
but
it's
if he
all
wants
good,
to race, he
Dolo.
needs to wait for John.
Yeah, he'll be here, and then I'll be miles behind.
And then Matt can feel how I feel when I'm racing Matt.
Which is how I feel when I'm racing all of you.
Except for me.
So let me tell
We're pretty evenly matched.
let me tell
Surprisingly.
our watching community what happened when I gave John a challenge yesterday.
Go on then.
So I set a time that I was really proud of on a track on here called HDR Fast Track 1.7, which is a lovely,
Catchy
relatively
name.
simple, so relatively simple track through the woods. And I had I'd set a really fast time, and so I took a picture of it and I sent it to John and I said, I'd like to know how long it takes you to beat this. It took him 9 minutes to beat it, and then after about an hour he messaged back because he had lopped nearly 10 seconds off my fastest time that I was so proud of.
That's just cruel.
Yeah, it was ruthlessly efficient.
Well, there you go. Now you know how it feels.
Yeah.
Because I found a track that you obviously hadn't played for quite some time and managed to beat your time on it. I went, look, I've beaten your time. And like 30 seconds later, you're like, yeah, not anymore.
It's good to have a challenge. for
Absolutely.
Something, a goal.
Crikey, blimey. Got to have something to aim at. What am I doing? Oh, I was going to click that. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go back to the
That'll be the
Discord.
ground.
Oh,
That'll be
Don't
the
hit
post in the ground.
ground. I'm suddenly reminded of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I love that film.
Film?
And that book.
Film?
Film.
And that book.
The radio
Don't not-
play. The radio play.
Oh, sorry.
And definitely
Don't
not
not-
the modern retelling version of the movie, because that was
Don't upset the classical or science fiction fans.
absolutely.
Okay, I love that book. The thing that came first.
Which quote from the film? No, you got me doing it, Joe. Which quote from the book are you thinking of, sir?
The whale as it's falling to earth.
Oh, not
yes.
again.
Oh no, not again.
What's this big thing coming up to me really fast? It's big and it's round.
Round.
And I think I'll call it.
It's a big round sun.
I'll call it ground.
I wonder if it'll be friends with me. Yes, Edward.
See, we've all had
Okay, I'll think
classical
about
upbringings.
One more of these and then we'll move on.
Sounds good. Because time's flying like an arrow,
It is.
Not like a fruit fly.
not like a banana.
You know, I was
Actually giving
talking-
Matt some racing this time.
I was talking to someone on another
Oh,
chat
there
channel
goes the gate.
today, and I actually quoted Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, careless talk costs lives speech. Because careless talk does in fact cost lives.
Does indeed.
As long as you get the scale right.
It's somewhat scary how much of my life is lived through quotes. Like sometimes the much beloved and I will be watching some classic film, and some phrase that I say all the time will pop out in the film, and it'll be like, yeah, that's where that came from.
Happens to me quite a lot as
Yeah.
well.
We'll be watching a random film and say the next line.
Yeah, I do that quite a lot as well. We'll be watching a film, and I'll suddenly like reel off the next 5 lines of dialogue.
Yep.
I try really hard not to do that because it winds up the boss.
Ooh. New PB and new fastest 3 laps.
Ooh, impressive.
Alright,
Nice.
orangutan.
Meanwhile,
Fastest
Matt's doing twatty flips in the gazebo.
whilst waiting for me to complete what, lap 2.
Inverted yaw spin through the. Oh.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
Trying to do inverted yaw spins through the gazebo. It's not going well.
Hold on, there we go. We're on board with you. Do another one.
Oh! Oh, that was
There you
actually
go.
a thing. That was actually a thing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Never mind. What
Sorry,
are we
folks.
doing next?
I haven't even finished this one.
That's alright. I'm just getting it set up ready so that when you're done, I can just go there.
He's doing well.
Seamless like.
Getting quicker every time, Winterblue, but so's Dangerous Brian, so when he can stay connected for 2 minutes.
I'd have him in a freestyle contest. I'd have him.
I wonder if it's his broadband or his PC.
I'm going with a little from column A and a little from
A
column
little
B.
from B.
I seem to be struggling with a bit of everything tonight.
Hmm.
When's your fibre kick in?
It has.
Ah,
Now we're on the Discord screen at the minute, so the viewers can't see Joe's face, but Joe's face was the face of a man who's been promised fast speeds from his supplier and has not received them.
Yeah. Everyone's finished. Let's move tracks before Matt gets too much better at that one. Right, we'll give Dangerous Brian a minute to for his computer to load the track.
Is he still connected?
He has rejoined the session, and I have not seen left the session yet.
Oh, that's good.
There's
Let's
a bloody
keep that.
ladder in this.
Let's give that a go. It's not a ladder.
There's a
Like
zebra.
It's not a ladder. It's a high-low.
Oh, a ladder. I thought you said there's a zebra.
High-low.
Oh,
It's a
what now?
high-low gate. It's a split S, high to low.
Okay, I'm sure I should know what a split S is.
You should, because you do them all the time in freestyle.
100%
That doesn't mean
proclamation.
to say I know. My problem is that I know how to do loads of tricks. I don't know what any of them are actually called.
So to execute the split S, you go above the gate, turn round and come back through it. It's easy.
Okay.
You can choose to go inverted, or you can not go inverted.
Yep.
Choice
So
is
you
yours.
do a massive yaw spin, or you can just keep your nose pointed at the gate, pitch forward, roll left or right.
Yeah, you've confused me now. I don't take direction well.
Well, for the viewers, we're
I'll
going to
figure it
go
out.
on board with orangutan, and he's going to do.
Who just
that's-
completely stuffed it.
That's, you totally missed it. That is a bit tight if you're going to try and do the inverted approach. That's a
Yes,
flag.
you have to do the inverted approach if you're trying to go as fast as
Yes.
I want to be going.
Absolutely.
Oh, good. I haven't stuffed that bit up this time. Oh,
Yep, you have.
spoke too early.
well, to be fair, like I was flying my corkscrews by going round rather than doing the the
Yeah.
more tight, round. You fly round it. You know what I mean. You can fly a corkscrew like a corkscrew, or you can go round the gate and go.
Yeah.
You can fly it like a
Do a
corkscrew,
U
or
round
you
it.
can fly it like a moving orbit.
Yeah, and I was flying them like orbits on the weekend because I just didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
I need to practice on actually corkscrewing them more.
Well, sometimes it's better to be safe
Let's
than
listen to the music.
broken.
Yeah, more
What the
consistency that way.
I'm guessing Dangerous Brian has his microphone picking up his Velocidrone music.
I think that's Art trying to get us demonetised.
I forgot there was music in Velocidrone.
Oh my word.
When I was young, I was good at stuff. Now I'm old and I can't hit a gate for toffee love.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
I know I need to go
Finished.
one way or another.
Right,
I don't know where I'm going.
I am going to duck out for 5 minutes. So Joe, you're in charge.
Oh,
I'll be
great.
back. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Something's just happened. I've just got to go and sort out. I shall be right back.
Okay.
Um,
Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yep. Oh, good. I managed a fastest lap, and it was 17 seconds slower than Matt B's. This is going well, people. This is going well. I never enjoy the Pringle tube, I'm afraid. This is going to be very odd because Seb has left the stream with my Skype feed up, which means that the stream can't hear you, but they can only hear me talking to you. But that's fine. I have to fill dead air, which is not something that I am used to doing. Right, art's finished. Very good. I'm not. And for some reason, my radio has just carked it. So that's hilarious. Come back, radio. There we go. See, I'd love to ask some of you questions to fill this dead air, because I don't have anything to talk about, but now that nobody can hear you, I can't ask you questions. I haven't fixed everything, but everything that I needed to fix it arrived today. I had to buy, I was saying to Seb earlier, I had to buy from Quadcopters because they were the only ones with stock. So I couldn't use on. Yeah, I had to. Yeah. Unfortunately, our regular distributor, Unmanned Tech, were out of stock of everything that I would normally put in a racer. Oh my goodness.
It's everywhere. By the way, you should because there is something happening tomorrow. And on that note, I'm going to go with my route.
Okay, so none of you on that live stream will have heard that, but before he left, Winter Blue said, make sure you like and subscribe to Winter Blue, because there is a video coming tomorrow with something that you're not going to want to miss, in conjunction with our good friends at Unmanned Tech. I say our good friends and our sponsors. I dislike 100% prop damage. You can, yeah. I have my volume on for it. I don't normally race with my volume on, but it means that I can hear the applause when everybody finishes, so that I can, in theory, create a smoother racing experience as the race director. I can start and Oh, really? Ah. Ah. I guess that's what you're always doing to me then. Where's James Sheriff this evening? Is he joining us? Hi, Tower. Definitely. Serpus.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Yeah, because you put
Yes,
me on the
they're
live stream, and so
improving.
nobody could hear what was being said in Discord. It was just me, people that don't exist.
I do exist, honestly. Look, I'm here, I'm real and everything. Hello.
Was everything okay?
Yes, everything is very well, but that 3D print didn't make it.
Oh.
you know when you hear off in the distance the sound of stepper motors grinding, and that something's not going well there. Yeah, okay, but in before the bird's nest, so that's good.
Excellent.
Matt B is gone camping for some reason. What the?
Because he's won already by a landslide.
He's exploring a house. He's flying around somebody's dwelling. What are you doing?
Oh, new fastest lap and new fastest 3 laps.
Yeah, impressive.
That's depressing, given how many times I crashed.
Dangerous
Means I
Brian
can
is
get faster.
doing gates. Who put
Is he?
all those
Good.
cones there, by the way?
Oh.
What's that about?
What does it say?
Does it say something?
It says something. I'm not
SOS.
sure.
Okay, I'm on board with you. I'm on board with Matt. So Matt, go and have a look down at it.
I'm not sure.
You only want him to crash.
Oh, it's the name of the track. It's Mimaraza.
Oh yeah, look, Mimaraza. What does that mean?
No idea.
I'm not googling it in case it's a dirty thing.
I'm guessing it's a pilot.
It could be. Yes, I mean it probably is, but just in case, I don't want to be looking at some old lady's Mimaraza. You know what I'm saying?
Who you calling on?
What are you saying, Dalek Arthur?
Yeah, I've invited a few people yesterday to join us on the Velocidrone.
Definitely. About 25-2. I can't hear what he's saying. Hold on. Type that in.
Nice to have some new blood.
Yeah.
Right. What new blood?
Art said, I've invited a lot of people to join us on Velocidrone.
Oh, awesome. Good lad. Yes, invite your friends. Definitely. More the merrier.
How's everybody finished yet? No, Dangerous Brian.
I think
Lap 1
I think Dangerous Brian has expired.
is expired. Okay, new track everybody, because time is marching on as always.
Yes.
We are past the half an hour mark.
Already?
And I have 3 tracks left, so...
Wowzers.
Oh, dive gates. Hello.
Yes, this is called Quad Rivals Dive It.
Ah.
Lovely.
And it's fun.
Oh, I
I
went
say
all the
it's
way.
fun, I only flew it for the first time earlier.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
And I have stuffed that out completely.
you're telling me.
Well, I'm
I
pleased
am
to report
bouncing
that
around
it
that dive gate
spectates
like a
us.
basketball player.
Right.
Come on.
So you remember we were going to do a magazine show with 3 or 4 of us just talking cobblers?
Yes.
And unfortunately I chose a name that somebody else had already chosen.
Yes.
And since then, for the past like 3 weeks, I've been desperately trying to think of a new name. It's like we can't do this show without a name. And at about 3:30 last night, I sat bolt upright in bed and yelled out, "The weekly quadcast."
Woohoo!
And
Simple.
then I
Have
said,
you
KillaKwads.
Simple as that.
checked? Very good. Have you checked if there's one that already exists?
Yes,
Is there one that exists?
yes.
Oh,
It's a guy called Quad Mimimbe or something like that. I can't remember his exact name, but it's his surname, and he's a medical professional, and he does medical discussions, I assume, on YouTube. So, yeah.
so we're going to do it anyway.
We're going to do it anyway because I think our audiences are separated enough that we should be
Yes.
okay. And it's a fairly small YouTube channel, and I'm sure he won't mind that he's named after our short slang term for a drone for some reason.
Do you want ice cream?
Do I want an ice cream? Not while I'm streaming. Thank you, my darling. I love you. But hold that thought for 21 minutes. And that's a Bonza dog doodah idea. Dan Air is still showing as in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
I'm still in there.
That's
I'm
good.
just smelling my computer smoking.
He's still there. He's still with us. That's really good.
I am having.
Bananas, ice cream, chocolate, beer.
Cabbage.
Wank.
Ah, sir.
The money dies.
Didn't John say he was coming back? Is he going to come?
After dinner.
He's going to come back just as we finish.
I think we need to fly mode 1. That's what we need.
Make everybody fly mode 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, everyone's finished. Sorry, guys. Not paying attention in my role.
So, Dangerous Brian, do we need to buy you a new computer or faster
I'm going to
broadband
get one.
or
It's
both?
frustrating me. I'm going to throw it in the pond in a minute. Honestly, it's 9 out of 10 for bad.
How old is this PC that you're using?
I think it's probably about 8 years old.
8 years old.
Yeah. Well, I have got a laptop that I was using, but it's got a 4 gigabyte processor. RAM.
Yeah,
It's not very good either.
laptops don't tend to have the graphics capabilities. They don't have the graphic processing.
Well, I've got 2 computers running here at the moment. Neither of them are working, so I've got one on standby, but they're both in defunct mode.
Oh dear. Right. Well, Sarah, we know what Dan wants for Christmas.
I'll have one for next week. It's gone to 10 now. How annoying it is.
All right. It's reached that point where that's it. I'm having a new one.
Yeah, the band's broke.
Seek advice from a professional before purchase.
Yes. It's a very good point. There are quite a lot of IT professionals in KillaKwads, bizarrely. So, yeah, post up your suggestions and we'll rate them for you.
Well,
Or
rather
even
than
better.
doing that, can you put one up there that I can have a look at? That, I don't know.
Specify your budget.
Yeah, that's the problem. How
Give
long,
us your,
how
give
long
us your
is your piece
budget.
of string?
500 quid.
500 quid and you want to run Sims on it.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I can do that.
Yeah. Go on then. Winter Blue is on the case.
Well, I'm getting a smell of burning candles out of the computer now, so I think it's about to expire anyway.
Tops.
Also, Sarah's NHS, isn't she?
Yes.
Right, so there's a lot of decent NHS discounts available for PCs at the moment. Mate of mine is a PC guy, and his wife is NHS, and so he is currently shopping for a laptop because there are discounts available.
There we go.
Oh, right.
Top tip there. So we need to hook you up with the NHS discount.
I've got my multiplayer thing come up again, so I may be joining again in about 5 minutes, just for it to close. I think I need a screensaver on my eyes, because that quad is just burning in my eyes now. I do need a screensaver.
Oh dear.
Oh, man alive. I am having serious radio issues tonight.
You've just fallen from the sky.
Yeah, my radio seized up.
Again, that's like 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it at the moment.
Something strange is going on.
Nice guy.
Fly sky. I think it's the universe telling you to get one of these new funky T whatever it is radios.
TX16S.
It probably means that I've not done the mods quite right,
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
or that I've bought a cheap USB port.
Just don't spill Coke on your radio right before you race.
Yeah, no, that was not a good plan, dude.
Why did you do that?
It was fine. It still flew. It was just sticky.
Just sticky gimbals.
Yes.
And he suddenly became very attractive to ants.
There are better ways to adjust your stick tension than to fill it with sticky drinks.
Oh my days. Radio, sort your life out.
Video killed the radio
Oh
star.
no, Smokey's back.
Smokey's back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
So that's it. So your winning streaks are all going to be ended by
Well, he might not have warmed up quite
professional
yet. You never
pilot in the house.
I'm lucky I never had one.
I did like that Brett was wearing his DRL shirt at the weekend.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if you can, you would, wouldn't you? If you've got it.
You've got it, flaunt it.
Absolutely, good on him. He didn't quite understand when I said in the chat I wanted to beat him to beat Vanover, the comedy villain.
It's because he's nice.
Yes. But to me,
Right.
Vanover just seems like one of the baddies from the World Wrestling thing. You know, just like pretending to be all evil. It's like, ha ha ha, I'm evil. Yeah, whatever, mate. I bet you're a
Yeah.
lovely bloke, really.
Cool. John is in, but he's not chatting because Alfie's having fun.
Hi, Alfie.
There goes Matt.
Oh, I missed the gate.
Oh, I missed it too. There goes Matt again.
Smokey's in 4th.
He's learning the track.
What's even going on there?
Oh, come on. Just restarted your radio. Don't freak out on me.
Smokey's in 3rd. Smokey's in 2nd.
Smokey's charging.
It's just unreal how quick these guys are. It really is.
Okay, IT geeks. Quad core 8th generation i5, 8 gig of RAM, 256 M.2 SSD, 15-inch 1080p screen, and a 2 gigabyte GeForce MX250 laptop. Total price £549 delivered.
Laptop?
Yeah.
Where's that from?
I'm not sure I'd
Euro
go laptop.
PC.
I'm not sure I'd go laptop. I think I'd go base unit. You get more for your money.
Brian?
Room for a base station, yeah.
Is it a laptop you wanted or a
A base
tower?
station, preferably, yeah, because I agree with Serb. I think you get a bit more when space isn't an issue because it lives in the cupboard with the dust.
Okay, that I can do.
Smokey came second.
And was only 9 seconds behind Matt.
That's only because I'm not racing at the minute.
Well, yeah, you see, if Dangerous O'Brien had been there, absolutely.
I know, I meant we've all made one.
Your mode. Sorry, you're mode 1, but your radio thinks you're mode 2. So
Correct, yeah, because I've got a rather modified radio that I can bind a quad to it and it thinks it's mode 2. I've had to do a lot of desoldering and soldering.
Winter Blue, are you in a tree?
No, I'm on the ground. I'm looking at desktop machines.
Joe, start again. Winter Blue's looking at computers.
Ignore me. AMD Ryzen 7 8 core, 8 gig of RAM, 128 gig solid state, and a 2 terabyte spinning Rust disk, and a 2 gig AMD Radeon RX 550. I don't know whether that's any good or not.
Yeah, it's all about the graphics card, isn't it?
The spinning Rust disk sold it to me. Is that a hard drive? Is it?
Yeah. The old antique spinning platter. Physical media is dead.
John's just lapped me. That's just disheartening.
That's rude.
He's learnt the track now.
Yeah, that's it. He's off.
Flown it once and he knows it.
Yeah. Well, we're currently on board with him, and it is literally just a blur. It's the way that the really quick guys don't even see the gate. They just seem to know where it is. Yeah, that was crazy. So having learnt the track, he's now banged in a 44-second victory. He's so quick. It's good to see him back on really good form, actually. He put in some amazing laps at the real event at the weekend.
It will certainly run. This graphics card will certainly run simulators for quite some time to come.
Sounds good to me.
It's not the best in it. So pros: huge esports performance leap over integrated graphics, obviously.
Duh.
The card itself retails at about $80 on its own. So it's a budget level card.
Yeah, I think that would do Velocidrone pretty well.
Oh wait, you want prices including that as well, don't you? Shit. Didn't think of that.
Government has to
I just joined and it's just threw me off.
Okay, we're changing map.
Next.
We're going TBS spec, which means that John may already have flown this one, but it's original TBS spec, not
I was going to say,
current
pick something
season.
he doesn't know.
It won't matter if he knows it or not.
It's true.
Where now? I'm lost.
It's an orbit into a split S.
Or into a rock, if you get it wrong. No, Matt is lost. Oh no, there he goes.
Oh, you know what? I'd be faster if my radio didn't freak out.
Again.
Freak out.
Keeps doing it.
Oh,
Skygate!
Love you, Seb.
Where does the Skygate go? Oh,
Too many years working in radio.
Love you, Seb. Absolutely love you. Brian, are you still in the chat, mate?
I'm still here, yeah. I'm just losing the will to live with this bleeding loading screen now.
He's still looking at the loading screen.
I do need a screensaver. It's burning in my eyes. It's going to start changing.
I'm lost. Over there.
He's getting screen burn in his retinas.
It's getting arc eye.
So, if we get this good spec from Winter Blue, who do we then go and buy it from to get the NHS discount?
Sarah will have a list of places that are accepting NHS discount, I expect.
Yeah. Okay.
Like special among I may writing stuff down and I can just play it back on the stream, can't I?
You can, yeah. You can just watch it back.
Yeah.
just look at the 50-minute mark. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm getting screen burn again.
But also you've got the KillaKwads Discord. If you're not a member of the KillaKwads Discord, why not become a member of the KillaKwads Discord, where you'll find Dangerous Brian and Winter Blue and myself and Joe and all of the other pilots talking crap on the internet, because we're good at that. So yeah,
I'm Dan Air on there, then.
You are Dan Air on there. Just drop into like general chat and just we can assist you with your new PC.
like this track. It's nice and spread out.
Oh,
Matt's
I don't
doing
like
those
that.
weird upside down spin things again. Make him stop.
Absolutely well of that track.
Matt's finished. I thought he was lost.
He's
No,
all,
I figured it out.
he's all sorts of finished.
Oh,
He even beat Smokey.
I was thinking I was ahead of Matt.
No,
Oh,
you're third.
it's annoying. I'm always third when these two are around.
I'm always last when you guys are around. So.
No, that's my role. No, I'm not having that. Do you know any really, really crap pilots so I don't come last?
Hello.
Me and Winter Blue. We are officially the Potato League, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, I'm back on.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Dangerous Brian has joined the session.
Get ready for me to swear in case it goes off.
Get the bleep button ready. Bleep button.
Demonetized.
Wife must be
Back my
doing
gates
something.
tomorrow.
What?
I think the wife must be doing something internet intensive. Not having much fun with it tonight.
Interesting. Is she watching a film or something?
I don't think so.
Need more internets.
She's upstairs ruling on Fortnite.
No idea what she's doing. Right, we're going again.
Here we go. Come on then. On board with Dangerous Brian.
Oh, poxy flipping thing.
Have you got 100% prop damage?
No. Or a radio that keeps locking up.
Again. Dangerous Brian doing the ladder. That's not
I don't know
bad.
where to go.
Have you, head towards the little image of the quad. You've got your quad thing turned on,
I
right?
haven't got that. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't got that.
Ah, see,
No, I ain't gonna clue.
head for the gate with the green light under it.
I can't find one in the green light. That's what normally my weapon of choice that is, but I
Ah.
can't find one.
So in settings, there is a setting that turns on the navigation, and then you get a little
Okay.
a little picture of a quad in the next gate. And it sounds like yours is turned off.
I don't touch it at the minute. 'Cause
No, I was gonna say, don't worry about changing it now.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying flying it, so I don't know where I'm going. I'm just doing gates. I'm not flying backwards just to annoy you guys.
If you see a quad coming towards you, it's Dangerous Brian.
Won't be the first time we've needed it, so will it?
It looks like Smokey's got this track figured out. Oh dear me. I do apologise, I've got the yawns today. It was that healthy walk that I went for earlier. It's tired me out. Press the... Arthur, is that the L key or the I key? I. So Arthur says press the I key on your keyboard and it will visualize the gate tag. Yeah. Try I on the keyboard.
No.
Does that mean I can increase this graphics card by 1 notch?
Yes.
No.
Always.
Indicators gate 2, it says. Where's that then?
Okay, I found a machine from a company I have used in the past, which is always a bonus.
Hmm.
£495 including VAT.
Superb.
Processor could be better, but nothing uses a lot of CPU these days, really. So it's an i3 at 3.6 gigs instead of an
alright.
i5.
Yeah.
8 gig of RAM, a 2 gig GeForce GT 1030 graphics card,
Sounds good.
512 gigabytes of NVMe SSD.
Velocidrone is very, very processor hungry as well. I mean,
What?
the specs for Velocidrone is an i5, the lowest.
Is it? Ooh.
It is. I mean, it's not saying that. Well, which i3 is it?
Hang on.
I was going to say, you guys might as well have the phone book to me. So,
We could just be making this all up. There's no.
yeah, I thought it was. I think it's picking your lottery numbers.
The lowest spec it will run on is an i3 1.7 gigahertz for Velocidrone.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You should get away with it.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
If you're throwing a lot of RAM at it and a good graphics card, you'd probably be okay.
What you mean by extra RAM to stick in after?
No, you won't
just-
need any.
Well, it's pretty well spec'd anyway. If you're as quick as Smokey, you'll notice the lag. But for Dangerous Brian, it's going to be sweet.
Well, hang on, I can
But
tweak
it's,
it.
it's future proofing as well, isn't it? You don't want to buy a computer that's out of date in 2 years.
It's true.
550 to pump it to an i5. I can lower the disk space, up the processor to an i5, and that takes it to £552, including VAT.
There you go. Just got to add,
Does that work for you, Mr. Brian?
add 50 quid to the budget.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. And I'm going to play all this back and digest it more carefully. This
Okay.
track, I can't find it.
Or just drop me a message.
We'll change
Yeah.
track then because we're into our last one anyway.
I'm getting there.
And I absolutely have to go now because I have a change for work that I have to do. So
Winter Blue,
goodbye all.
drop
Yes,
Dan a PM in Discord.
Yeah.
What's his name on Discord?
Dan Air. Because
I'll have to change it to Dangerous Brian,
it's
don't
likely that you'll be able to figure out how to PM him quicker than he'll figure out how to PM
I've
you.
sent him a message that says hello.
Superb. Good luck with your work change, mate. Good to see you.
Catch you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
There we go. So not only do you get a fantastic and entertaining stream, but you also get IT advice from KillaKwads.
Okay, last track. This one's a bit of fun, and it's called SFPV VRL3.
Do you mean bit of fun as in it's a complete nightmare?
No, I don't mean a complete nightmare. I mean just a bit of fun.
It's got tents in it.
Exactly. It's a bit of fun.
It's just bizarre.
Oh.
Here we go then. On board with Smokey as he figures out where this track goes. There's a gate floating in midair. That's just silly.
It's the dive gate that's a bit tricky. It's a double dive.
Double
I've
dunk.
got, I've got a little quad man that shows me where to go now.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's pressing I worked then. That's really good.
I think it must have had to refresh on the new game,
Yeah, it might have done.
or just for my computer to work out what it meant.
What is going on here? Hey.
I want to know how Smokey is getting through that dive gate like that. That's just insane. He's using the force.
Who picked this? It's horrible.
Sorry, Dan.
There's a big arrow. I don't know where to go. I'm going up. Oh, I know. Oh, dang.
Oh my word.
Jesus.
It's the dive gate is like this big long power loop over a tower, which is cray cray. Absolutely bonkers.
Oh, what the fuck?
Demonetized.
Sorry.
John has finished.
Jesus, damn flags, man. Damn. I'm really attracted to them tonight.
I am
And
going to
the
be
other.
in the spectating realm as well. Because my radio will not stop freezing up.
What? Have you gone to the shadow realm?
It just keeps locking in the last control input I give it.
How strange.
Slightly annoying.
Doing that with a real quad.
No, it doesn't do it with a real quad, it's just on Sims, thankfully.
So It's probably a USB board then.
Yeah, I think it's probably a very cheap USB board that I've put in there by mistake.
Bugger.
Yeah. Might need to re-borrow your glue gun, cut that one out and put a different one in.
Yep.
Do
Maybe.
you reckon you'll be ready for tomorrow then? Or
It's intermittent, so I will have a play around with it tomorrow and see if it does it again.
So, how did you connect before the USB thing?
I was using a flight controller and Crossfire as a bridge.
So you could maybe go back to that just to get you through?
I could, yes, although it is a lot slower, seemingly.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed how much lag it was adding in. I think I probably would now that I'm
Yeah.
going back from it.
If you go back to it, you're going to feel it.
Yeah. Oh, beer has made me sleepy.
It's the fresh air that's made me sleepy, but I did enjoy my walk. It was rather cool.
I don't have that excuse because I've spent the day on the sofa relaxing before I go back to work tomorrow.
Ah, well, I think you deserve a day of relaxing if you're going back to work.
Exactly. Nothing like a day of being lazy, right?
Lazy, recuperating.
Who's doing crazy fir tree manoeuvres?
Matt B is doing. He's crazy upside down physics.
He's doing weird trippy
destruction.
spin
It's
things.
just weird. It's not right at all. So, if you're back to work, then does it mean the gig economy is rebooting?
No.
No.
It doesn't mean the gig economy is rebooting. Sorry, folks. I am on summer maintenance, so it's our electrical pat testing, our lifting operation, lifting equipment regulations,
So basically, you've got
certificates.
to go in with your mop and bucket and clean the crane up.
Yes. Work out whether or not our cherry pickers will start after 3 months of having not moved.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yeah, they're going to be very flat.
That could be very interesting.
Very flat and with not a lot.
No. Do you think anybody will have put them on a battery tender or anything as useful as that?
They might have done. I'm not sure.
Might have done. Might have disconnected the batteries and they'll be fine.
Dangerous
shit.
Brian, do you mind if I restart it?
Bear with me one second.
No, go for it. I'm never going to finish this one.
Give Matt and John something to do.
oh, done.
So my battery's charged, but I'll need petrol.
I can't believe I forgot to do that. Yeah, I turned the wife's car on earlier to charge the battery and I just thought perhaps I should turn it off.
When you say early, you mean like
Oh,
4
why did that
hours
happen?
ago?
Really?
Race starts talking.
They said I aborted the race. Sorry guys, my bad.
Oh well, I might be able to catch up with Dom now.
Oh, Seb, what's the keyboard or anybody? What's the keyboard shortcut to switch to somebody else's camera view?
Space.
No.
Cool. Oh look, I'm going so fast. I'm John.
And if you press S, you can go into spectator mode.
Yeah, I found that, but all it did was look at my quad stuck on the start line, and that just made me sad.
Well, if you go to spectator mode and then press space, it'll change to the other people.
Ah.
Yeah. But some tracks have better spectator mode than others because it depends where the track designer put the camera.
I think you can change cameras.
You can, yeah, if they've put some cameras in it.
Yeah.
But a lot of track designers don't sort of factor that in because it's more about flying it, not watching it.
It's so smooth.
Oh, thank you.
The way he comes over that dive gate power loop thing is just scary.
Yeah. No ground wasted.
He's got to be guessing where the gate is.
Huh.
Well, I think looking at the watch, that's about time, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So let me just switch over to here so I can see you. There you are, Joe. Oh, I can't hear you though. Turn your Skype mic back on.
Sorry, I was getting weird double echoes on everything.
Well, thank you very much for graciously choosing the tracks tonight. It's been good fun. So we will be back next week on Wednesday for the Wednesday night sim sesh with Dangerous Brian with a new computer. Fingers crossed. Let's hope Winter Blue sorts him out. So cheers, Joe. Thank you very much. And
No worries. Thanks for having me along as always.
over in the Discord, Dan's still there, Matt and Smokey, guys, and Arthur. Thank you for coming, guys. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So that just leaves for me to say thank you very much to everybody for tuning in. It's been great to have you aboard. Our socials are all there. Please do join them. We'll be back next Wednesday for the live streamed sim sesh. Join us on Mondays at Old Yardlands Rugby Football Club for actual real life racing, and that's it really. I don't really have a clever thing I say at the end of videos, so